A very good evening to everyone present here. It is truly a matter of immense pride and joy for me to welcome you all to this very insightful 73rd online interactive session. I extend my heartfelt greetings to the esteemed honorable guest speaker for the day, Mr. Rehan Khan sir, Honorable Chairman, Professor V.P. Singh sir, in absentia, Honorable Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh sir, Honorable Director of the College, Professor Dr. Mahesh Sharma sir, respected Registrar Dr. R.S. Singh sir, respected faculty members, and my dear fellows. I envy student of BBA at DSPSR, batch 2025-29, feel deeply honored to stand before you today at the 73rd online interactive session, which is also the 19th Alumni Leadership Development Program by Corporate Mentor, hosted by the Delhi School of Professional Studies and Research, an institution renowned for its commitment to academic excellence, industry integration, and holistic student development. Today's session is yet another step in our journey of learning and growth, where classrooms extend beyond textbooks and real world leaders inspire us with their visions and experience. Let us embrace this moment with curiosity and enthusiasm. To commence this session on an auspicious note, let us now take part in the symbolic ritual of lighting the virtual lamp. This act represents the removal of darkness and the ushering in of wisdom and enlightenment. May this field of knowledge guide us towards clarity, confidence, and success in the days ahead. Now, I request Arun sir to kindly play the virtual lamp lighting video.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा शुभं भवतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते
Thank you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome a dynamic professional, Mr. Rehan Khan sir. Rehan Khan sir's career journey is truly inspiring. He is the alumnus of DSPSR BCom batch 2014 to 2017 with over 6 years of specialized expertise in accounts payable and the procure to pay process. He has consistently demonstrated excellence in invoice processing, vendor management, cancellation, and automation support across global platforms. His journey began at Genpact, where he laid a strong foundation as a process developer. He then advanced to Rambol as an advanced associate, deepening his hands-on experience with ERP systems, procurement, and compliance. Today, he holds the position of assistant manager at Accenture, where he leads AP operations, drives process improvements, and engages with stakeholders to drive impactful results. But his talents extend far beyond the corporate arena. As a successful entrepreneur, he actively manages a thriving real estate business near Noida International Airport, overseeing projects, promotions, client relationships management, and property sales with remarkable visions and dedication. His story is one of persistence, adaptability, and a perfect blend of professional expertise with entrepreneurial spirit. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Anvi, for the introduction. First of all, I would like to thank the SSR family and everyone here uh, for having me here and It's very commendable feelings to be as an alumni and uh, standing in front of all the teachers and all the people who makes the people like us in our life so successful and all. So thank you everyone. Thank you for having me here. And yes, of course, as you all know my work uh, experience that is written on the interactive session. Let me start with my short introduction. My name is Rehan Khan. I'm from a district called Rampur in Uttar Pradesh, and as you all know, I have done my graduation from DSPSR only. We were the first batch of BCom honors from DSPSR, and after that, in 2017, I started my career in the corporate world. My first company was Genpact, right? So I have started there as a process developer in the P2P operations accounts payable profile, right? Handling all the P2P operations, whether it is vendor reconciliation, whether it is interaction with the vendor, whether it is invoice processing of the vendor. After that, I joined Rambol India when the second wave happened in COVID 2022. From there, I have done like uh, for 3 years. I've been working in Wipro, 3 to 4 years in Wipro as a subject matter expert. Recently, I joined Accenture as an assistant manager. So yeah, this is my short and sweet journey. Uh, Still counting days for the achievement. Is still counting for the actual success that I want to be. So that's it from my side.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce today's moderator, Mr. Vishal Sharma. Vishal is a bright and dedicated student of DSPSR, currently pursuing his BCom honors, known for his decency, dynamism, and positive approach. He is someone who carries himself with grace and confidence. We welcome you, Vishal. With this, now I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Vishal Sharma.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Miss Anvi. Very good evening to everyone. My name is Vishal Sharma and currently I am pursuing Bachelor of Commerce Honors from DSPSR. It's a pleasure of ours to have you here, sir, Mr. Rehan Khan, sir.
Thank you,
Uh,
Vishal. Thank you.
so,
Feelings are mutual.
thank you so much. To make this session even more fruitful for our students, I would now like to ask you a few questions that focus on career growth and student development.
Of course.
May I, sir?
Yes, sure, sure.
Okay, sir, my first question is, how did your role evolve from a process developer at Genpact to becoming an assistant manager at Accenture?
Uh, when I first started my job in Genpact, I was a process developer. It was just a series of processes that I was doing. Like, for example, I was doing invoice processing. When you started your job, you got this training, and after that, your manager told you the series of options that you should do that and you should do this. So I started doing the invoice processing only, and the processing part was very boring, I must say. And for like 1.5 years, I've been doing the same thing. And gradually, I started taking ownership of the work, right? Giving extra time to the process will makes me a good employee over the time. And gradually, step by step, when I took the ownership of bigger process improvement, which naturally led to leadership role at Accenture right now. So I think that's the journey of process developer to assistant manager that will, make my profile very fruitful throughout this journey. Yeah.
Okay, sir, that's truly inspiring. So, sir, as you all know that everybody face some challenges at some point of time. So, what are some challenges you have faced in global accounts payable operations and how did you overcome them?
Basic challenge is the, compliance requirement and the vendor escalation. Vendor escalation is the most important thing that you have to worry about when you work as an accounts payable associate or an accounts payable specialist. Vendor is the the when you see at a larger aspect, vendor is the only thing that you need to focus on, right? So there are many challenges that comes in my way while doing the process while resolving the queries of the vendor. But I resolve those challenges and I've done better, I think.
Okay, sir. So, my next question is, could you share an example of a process automation initiative that you led that significantly improved efficiency?
Yes, of course. In 2021, there was a process of scanning of invoices that was done manually by two, three members of the team, right? It takes a whole lot of time. It takes, good amount of work pressure. So me and one of my colleague goes to automation team, and by using the macros, we make sure that automation team make a macros to uh, automate that invoice scanning part. So after like 2 3 months, 40% of the work pressure has been reduced through that, and those two three members who are doing the scanning part that freed them to focus on resolving the complex issue that were there in the team. So yeah, that's the process automation, you can say, initiative that was done by me and my colleagues.
Okay, sir, it was really a wonderful example of yours. Thank you. So, in your experience, how important is vendor relationship management in ensuring smooth B2B operations?
That is the most important thing, I must say.
Yeah,
Vendor relationship management, when you do business, when two companies do business with each other, it's not just, you can say, how can I call it? It's not just paying the bills of that vendor. It's something you build trust with, right? A vendor can help you if the vendor trusts you blindly. Like if I'm doing good amount of work, if I'm doing my work honestly, and vendor is happy with me, then vendor will help you uh, help the process regarding supply crunches and all in the future. So vendor relationship is the most important thing that everyone should uh, focus when starting their career while interacting with the vendor and the process that are interacting with the vendors. So yeah, this is the most important thing I must say.
yes, sir, whatever you said is truly completely true. Okay. So, sir, as we truly believe that whenever we go for a job, they always ask for what are your skills. So,
Mhm.
what skills do you believe are essential for someone aspiring to become a subject matter expert in accounts payable?
You know, as a financial background, first point, you need to be good in finance.
Yes, sir.
Because right now, strong ERP knowledge is the second best thing that I prefer to advise everybody who are starting their career in this role. Like ERP is the how can I say, ERP is the most important thing while working in that environment of those processes. Like ERP, it's like a tool that helps all the management of the process that work efficiently and effectively. Like one of the example of ERP is SAP. I hope you all heard the name of SAP. This is the tool that is used by most of the companies in the world, so that their process has been automated through various uh, section and various categories. While doing payments, while doing processing, SAP helps them to you know uh, SAP knowledge, it will definitely, and it analytically it is very process driven tool, right? So ERP knowledge is very must. When you start career in accounts payable, and you have to go to that part of subject matter expert, then strong ERP knowledge is one of the main key to your role that will enhance your skill, and that skill will leads you to major leadership role. ERP skills, finance knowledge, and vendor negotiation skills also there. If you are good at negotiation, if you are good in talking to the vendor, maybe your process is at the lowest, but while negotiating with the vendor, you can easily uh, go through all the situations that are coming up to harm the process. All right. So these
Yes.
three are the main skills that everyone should have. In the right nowadays, when I started, I didn't know much about SAP and Oracle, and there are many tools used by different companies, and there are different tools. So I didn't know that, but right now. There are some institutions that are offering courses that helps you to learn the SAP ERP knowledge and all. So yeah, and Excel. Fourth thing is Excel. Microsoft Excel is is a daily thing. You need to be very good in Microsoft Office, whether it is Microsoft Excel, whether it is Microsoft Outlook, whether it is making the slides in PowerPoint. So these three, four things that if a person starting their career in this role and wants to go up in the leadership role. So these are the skills that I would advise to younger generation.
Whatever you said, sir, it is 100% true. Before getting into any field, it is important to learn some basic skills related
Of
to it.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, sir, I would like to know about your journey. So, my question is, what motivated you to move from a purely execution-based role to leadership position in finance operation?
Uh, like uh, when I started in 2017, and when I was in 2020, it's been 2 years. I have been doing the process, like I've been logging in the company, and I have been logging in off on the required hours. After doing that, I realized that I'm not just a person who is, doing the work just like that only. Like I want to influence how work was done, right? Not
Yes.
just to do the work, right? Then I take the initiative that I can lead the team. I can be the leader. Whether it takes anything, I can be the leader. And I have started taking ownership of the tasks that I have been doing. I am giving extra time. Of course, some people say that why giving extra time you are not getting much as per your skills and not. No, if you want to be promoted to the better position, if you want to lead by example, then you have to uh, think beyond the box, right? So there I took the initiative, took the ownership of all the work. I started doing the work that my manager was doing. Still not promoted, but I was doing most of the tasks and duties that he is doing. So that led to me today as an assistant manager in some of the companies. So I think that is the motivation that I give it to myself.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I truly believe that uh, your journey will uh, like help our students to do well in their career.
Of course.
Yeah. So looking back, which role or project was the most transformative in shaping your career?
Uh, this subject matter expert leading a P2P transformational project with global stakeholders it taught me how a change teams to scale different manager I have interacted. with the leadership of the bigger clients, the CEO, CFO, and the vice president, VP of some of the processes. So that is the role that I cherish the most. Like being a leader of 4 to 5 people and standing firmly in front of all the vendors, giving answers to the question that are rising from the vendor side. So that is the role I very cherish about.
Okay, sir. So, sir, as we all know that when we work somewhere, we come across different work cultures. So, how did working across multiple organizations with different work culture help you grow professionally?
Yeah. You know, every company taught me differently. When I started in Genpact in 2017, I was raw, I was new. I didn't know anything about how work was done in this multinational corporation, right? So that was my learning phase, and that company helped me to learn. Yeah, that company was very flexible, of giving me time to learn, making mistakes and all. And when I changed that company, next company was something different in like work culture. Some structure program are different, some ERP tools are different there. So I started learning is common factor between all 3 companies that I have worked till now. Like learning is the common factor I have. When you change your company, like after 1 year or 2 years, learning should be the constant thing that you should adapt, and that is the real skill I must say. So every company has different work style. Some are flexible, some are fast, some are good adapting the newly made policies. Some are good in payment structure. So every company taught me different. Every company is different. So yeah,
Yeah, it's true, sir. I think learning will go on and go on. Yeah.
that's one.
So, what were some turning points where you had to take difficult decision that impacted your career trajectory?
Career trajectory. Okay. So uh, turning down a comfortable, stable income job
Yes,
and taking the risk and left that company and just take a risk to be on the other position in different company. That is the turning point I had. You know, comfort zone is a killer, right? I
yes,
was I was in a comfort zone when I was in 2021 and 22, right? When you got a stable income coming to your account, when you are doing your work and you are good in it, so there is a sort of comfort zone that creates around you, right? So I left that comfort zone, and that is my turning point. So that helps me to grow better. It helps me to know my true skills. What are my true skills, right? So that is my turning.
that's true, sir. If you have to achieve something, you have to come out of your comfort zones.
Yeah,
So, sir, what lessons have you learned from handling both corporate responsibility and entrepreneurship simultaneously?
yeah. So time management,
Okay,
one more other. That is the that I was not able to manage time before that. But by handling those 2 things at one time, you are handling all the duties in a corporate world in a multinational corporation, and that is very different from the real estate industry, right? So time management is the thing that I learned gradually, but it helps me very much managing those 2 things like corporate plus entrepreneurship. Yeah. So time
yeah,
management.
I think management truly plays a very crucial role in your life. Yeah. So, sir, what inspired you to venture into real estate alongside your corporate career?
Money,
Okay,
good amount of money. You
okay.
know, yes, I was in a, I was making it a fun, interactive session, but money, inspired me the most. Uh, while doing job in this corporate field, there is a stable income. And, I'm not saying that everyone should do real estate for money. No, people are doing good in corporate culture also. People are doing good in working as a multinational in a multinational companies, right? So, uh, but at that moment of time, I saw an opportunity. I see me about doing that real estate business, and I saw him. You know, I just called him and I told him that I want to know about this field. What is this field? Can you explain to me? He explains me, and that attracts me, right? If there is a very good amount of money, but on the other hand, uh, it's a very risky business. It takes much of hard work. It takes a good sales skills, and I'm still learning that, but I'm doing fine with that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that money inspired me to be in the both, to be good in the both worlds. You can say that.
So, sir, do you really believe that money is a motivating factor behind everything who are working very hard to do something in their life?
Of course, money is one of the factors. I think,
Okay.
happiness is one of the factors. Money is one of the factors. If you are happy in what you are doing, then I think uh, you are good to go. You don't compare others to yourself like they are, making more money than you. Yeah, if you are happy, well, if you are happy what you are doing, yeah, you are satisfied what you are doing, then it is good. But money is one of the most important factor. Money drives you crazy. Money you can attract risky business. Can I say, you can take risk when a good amount of money is involved. So yeah, money is one of the factor. I know, I didn't say that money is the only factor, but money is one of the most important factor.
Okay, sir, that was truly knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So, sir, how do you balance the demand of running a business with a full-time corporate leadership role?
Yeah, it's a purely sales profile. If I talk about real estate business,
Okay.
in multinational culture, in the corporate world, Saturdays and Sundays are free, right? Uh, so, so I took the opportunity to interact with the client, because in real estate, on the other hand, every clients are free on Saturdays and Sundays. So this is very fortunate for me. So I do uh, all the work from this corporate field, as a subject matter expert, as a team leader. I do my job seriously. I do all my duties. I have done my corporate time from Monday to Friday thoroughly. But on Saturday, Sunday, I interact with clients. I pitch my project to them, and I have a team of two, three people who are continuously working from the office. I have taken one of the office. Nearby my home. So they are working continuously from Monday to Sunday, and they are calling the customer for real estate projects. They are explaining them the project. And when Saturdays and Sundays come, I personally go to the project, and when client came, I, I, I will be there to interact with the client personally. So this is how I manage to do both the things. It is hard. It is hard, I must say. It is very hard, because when you do two things at a time, it will definitely affect one of the two things, right? Or maybe it will harm both of the things. But it is, it is your fault to do that. If you are facing any difficulties while managing both the things, then you have to close one of the field for your betterment, because there is no point if you are not uh, if you're not doing good in any of the field, right? But if you can manage, just plan the things, how it will work. Firstly, you have to be good in planning. Just plan the things, and if you are doing both the things at the same time, and you are doing good for yourself, then go ahead. It's not a problem.
Okay, sir. So it's like very good how you have handled both the things at the same time. Yeah. So, sir, could you walk us through your strategy for promoting real estate project near Noida International Airport?
Of course. When I entered this field, have you heard about Yamuna Expressway?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yamuna Expressway is just a expressway. What normal people know about. It's just an expressway that will go through Noida to Agra.
Yes.
Right? It's a six-lane expressway made by JP. This and that. Right? When you actually read about Yamuna Expressway, then you will know what. Hello,
Yes,
am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, there was a technical issue
Totally fine. No
from my
problem.
side. So, what I was telling, if you search Yamuna Expressway on Google, you will find out that what government is bringing to that expressway. There are not only Noida International Airport, as you all know, government has announced Noida International Airport, which is the biggest airport in India, right? And the sixth largest airport in the whole world, right?
Okay.
That is the main attractive point that drive me to that project of doing the real estate in that area. But apart from that airport, there are n numbers of companies that are coming to that expressway, right? There are n numbers of working opportunities that are coming to that. Many good societies that builders are making there. Uh, Work opportunities are there, and you know, after 5 to 10 years, the Noida and Yamuna Expressway will be the most call upon thing in India, right? Everybody will move to Yamuna Expressway. Everybody wants to take a home in Yamuna Expressway because the amount of area that Yamuna Expressway have is in very large number. It takes 50 years to make Delhi develop, right? After that, Noida, it takes 10 years to make Noida develop, right? But Yamuna Expressway is the next big thing, which will be developed like in just five years. I'm telling you, after 5 years, Yamuna Expressway, those who invest now in Yamuna Expressway will be the most beneficial person of this country, right? So that attracts me more about it, and I just took a project from there uh, nearby Noida International Airport. There is a residential project and there is a commercial project. So I took that. I've been selling those projects with my team. So I'm thinking that it will definitely make a big impact in future.
Okay, sir. Actually, I didn't have any enough idea about this project. So whatever you said right now, अब मुझे पता चला कि हाँ ऐसा भी हो रहा है. So thank you.
Of course, it takes 2 3 days to learn about how what is Yamuna Expressway, how many companies will come while after announcing the airport, who are those companies? Like every, you just name it, Google, Apple, Microsoft, you can say Adobe, and in most of the Indian companies are there, Bikaner, and there will be restaurant chains will be there. So when government announced that airport, the amount of people who are investing in Yamuna Expressway and amount of companies who are investing in Yamuna Expressway is massive. It's a purely a subject of if I don't know, maybe some of you guys are, are good in sales and you like to learn about sales. You just go and learn about Yamuna Expressway and real estate selling. It will definitely help to those students who are willing to do this, willing to learn about sales in their career and making and want to make the career in the sales field, right? It will definitely help to those people.
Okay, whatever you said was truly knowledgeable, sir. Thank you. Sir, how do you balance the demand of running a business with a full-time corporate leadership role?
Uh, as I have told you earlier, that it takes a good amount of planning. Firstly, if you are good in planning, then you can do both. If you are not doing good in planning, if you won't be able to manage both the things at one time, then just lose one thing. Whether you do sales, if I have decided that uh, by discussing it with my father, so he told me just sit back and think about it. What is the challenges that you are facing right now? Go ahead with your instinct. So I started managing. It was very difficult at firstly, but now I can somehow manage. I'm good in one field. I'm very good in one field, and I'm just learning to the other field. But I can manage both of them. But everybody who wants to do business plus job, I talk to those. Good, go ahead. But first, learn things. Discuss with some other people. Discuss with your senior. Discuss with your family whether I can do that or not.
Okay, sir. So, sir, have you faced any challenges while building client trust in the real estate market, and how did you address them?
Of course, there may be many challenges in real estate. First of all, they are investing lakhs of rupees, and you are the only guy who are calling in, right?
Yes, sir.
So please invest in that project and give me 20 lakh rupees of your hard-earned money, right? So trust is very trust building is very difficult, and so by to build a good amount of trust with the client, transparency is the only key, which I have learned in these 2, 3 years. If you are transparent with the pricing of the project, if you are transparent with the documentation of the project, then client will definitely trust you and they will definitely invest in your project, right? So that is the thing that you need to focus on.
Okay, sir. So, sir, how do you see the real estate sector evolving in the next 5 years, particularly in high growth zone like Noida Airport?
I have already told you Yamuna Expressway and the Noida International Airport, which are coming in that Yamuna Expressway, which are building in that Yamuna Expressway, is the future of real estate.
Okay.
Everyone, whosoever wants to invest their hard-earned money into some real estate, just go to Yamuna Expressway and check what are those projects which is good for them and just invest it blindly. Because after 5 years, you will definitely regret if you don't invest in that. So future is very bright and real estate is the field. Real estate is everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Whether you are making a college, whether you are a doctor, whether you are an engineer, you need a building, you need a flat, you need a real estate. So real estate is is a very vast, I can say, concept. that and around Noida International Airport. That is the future of investors.
Okay, sir. Now, sir, I would like to ask some question that is related to students for their future. So, what
Hmm.
advice would you give to students aiming to build a career in finance and accounts? Actually, I am also
Financial,
from BCom honors field, so
okay.
yeah.
First of all, you need to clear your thoughts about how your career will go. You need to choose one
Okay.
field. If you want to be in the finance, core financing field, then there are many in our MNC culture. There is a field of R2R, report to report, where core financing has been done. I'm not in that part, but if you want to do accounts payable, yeah, starting your career in the job like as an SME or process developer or process associate, firstly you have to build your skills. You have to learn some skills. Skills like that I had never learned when I started, and I regret that. Right now, I can tell people who are younger to me, uh, just go and grab some skills. I know you are doing, full-time college.
Yes.
In your, this is your learning period is still in. Just go and grab some skills. Only 1 hour in a day can make your life easier while starting your job in this field. Like skills like Microsoft Office is a very common thing. Everybody knows how computer works. Everybody knows what is Microsoft Office. But still, 90% of the people don't know the actual use of Microsoft Office. 90%, I mean, when I started my career, I didn't even know how to write an email. For example, I wrote an email like a letter. I firstly written an email in my company. So they when I started doing job, they started teaching me when the training session started. So I learned to how to write an email. So Microsoft Office, right? That's a very common part in that Microsoft Office. Microsoft Outlook and Excel are the most important thing that will definitely help you to be in this field. Microsoft Excel, we use Excel in a on a daily basis, right? Maybe there are some formula of some if, count if,
Yes.
VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP. These are the things that you need to, if you are good in while doing BCom or BBA, if you put up those skills, if you learn those skills, and when you go for an interview, then you can tell the interviewer that I know these skills. You will definitely give a good impression on that interviewer for sure. So just grow your skills. That Microsoft Excel, you need to know better how Microsoft Excel works. What are the short forms? What is the lookup? What is XLOOKUP? How to write an email? Mailbox management is one of the duties that I used to do right now also, right? So mailbox management is very important, crucial part. So yeah, just learn what is Microsoft Outlook, how to write an email, what is Microsoft Excel, and also if you are willing to know better about the ERP, the tools that are used by most of the companies, then took some of the courses or YouTube is one of the better universities than I have ever known, right? You can learn SAP or Oracle from YouTube also, from many institutes also. If you can learn SAP and Oracle and there are different ERPs, then it will definitely be beneficial for you while starting your career in this financial field. And the important learning will be done while you starting your job. It's just a matter of time. But these skills, if you are good in these skills before starting that job, that will definitely make an impression on the company and the person.
Okay, sir. So, sir, we everybody makes some mistake in their early career. कभी सही
Hmm.
गाइडेंस नहीं मिल पाता या और भी काफी चीजें होती हैं. So, would you
Yes,
share one mistake you have made early in your career that students should avoid?
I've done many, I've done many mistakes. Like, सबसे पहली mistakes, I would like to say, those teachers that you are, you know, right now you are with the teachers of your college, just listen to them.
Okay, sir.
Firstly, just listen to them. I mean, I know I have done my college life also. I have, you know, there has to be some fun and learning
Yes.
at the same time, right? But just sit next to your teacher sometimes for just half an hour or 1 hour. And took some career advice from your teachers, whosoever, whether they are teaching you the financial operation, whether they are teaching you the human resource, whether they are teaching you the computer or C++ knowledge or something. Any teacher, just sit with them and take a career advice from them because they have known n number of students who are doing good in their life, right? They know how different personalities works in different fields, right? So just sit with them and take advice from them. They are very good in their field. They are teaching you guys that I have not done very well. I have, although I have made some good connection in the SSR, of course, but still, I, regret of not, discussing it with my teachers when I was graduating at that time. And after that, when I started my career in this job, I had done many mistakes, and mistakes are the second teachers of everybody,
Yes, sir.
right? Mistakes is one of the primary teachers. So mistakes are good. I cannot say मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा कि mistakes मत करना. मैं ऐसा बोलूंगा कि ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. Nobody is perfect, right? जब आप नई जगह काम करने जाओगे, when you start your career in some new organization, of course you don't know how the culture works, how the corporate world works. Of course you will do mistakes, but after those mistakes, what are you improving in yourself? That is the main point that you have to ask yourself after that. So mistakes are good. I must say, do mistakes. It's okay. And never repeat the same mistake every time. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. So, my last question to you is, how can students start preparing for leadership roles right from the early stage of their career?
Uh, for leadership, I think in the starting of your career, you need to focus on the first step of the stairs first, right? Just forget about leadership. There is a leader in everyone of in everybody, right? You just need to identify by the time you are doing your what you are doing, right? Firstly, just start yourself in something, some field. When anybody wants to start in career, like for example in finance field, so don't take it in your mind that I will be the leader of this team. You don't know how your skill will react with all the work culture in that particular organization, right? So, firstly, just took the first step without thinking about the leadership. Leadership will come ahead when you do the hard work, when you take the ownership of your work, when you start, like there is a code I don't know if you guys heard or not. Do your job as you are doing your business, and you do your business as you are doing your job. बिजनेस ऐसा करो कि जॉब कर रहे हो, जॉब ऐसा करो कि बिजनेस कर रहे हो. तो जब आप जॉब करने स्टार्ट करोगे, राइट, व्हेन यू स्टार्ट योर जॉब, तो उसको ऐसे करना है कि दिस इज माय कंपनी, आई एम डूइंग इट फॉर माई सेल्फ. So then you will never complain about late working hours. You will never complain about work pressure. You will never complain about work-life balance, right? And gradually, when you do these few things, you will automatically become the leader for yourself. And maybe if you got the good senior in that company, they will definitely appreciate your work and they will definitely push you to that position also. You know, what I was doing as a subject matter expert, as a team leader of 3, 4 people, I didn't know even if I am capable or not. I have done so many mistakes when I started my job in Gen I didn't know that, but when I take the ownership of the work, when I do the work as my own, when I stretching my work hours willingly, right? Not just my manager told me to do so, right?
Yes, sir.
Then I started realizing that if I am doing this work efficiently and effectively on my own, then I can make others work also, right? People are listening to me. I'm good in communication. People will listen to me. And that will lead me to be a leader, which I am today. So anybody can be a leader. Just took the first step with uh, gracefully and do the hard work. Take the ownership of the work that you are doing, and you will definitely be the leader.
Okay. So thank you so much, sir. This is from my side, and it was truly a great conversation with you. I hope whatever you have said till now will motivate all the students present here to do well in
I
their
hope
career.
so too. I hope so too.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So now, if there any participant who would like to ask any question, they can ask. I think, sir, there is no question from this side. So I would like to hand over this session to Anvit now.
So, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Vishal.
much.
It was great to
Thank
talk to
you.
you.
Thank you, sir.
We are truly grateful for the presence of both of our distinguished speaker and our moderator today. Your value insights have made this session highly meaningful for all of us. On behalf of DSPSR, I sincerely thank Mr. Rehan Khan sir for sharing your valuable time and knowledge with us and Mr. Vishal for moderating this session so well. My gratitude also goes to our respected dignitaries, faculty members, and students for making this event successful. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank you, Anvi. Thank you, all of you. Thanks for having me here. It's an honor to be here as an alumni. I hope BSSI will grow every year at a very good pace. And I must say, anyone wants to, talk to me, anyone wants any help from DSSR family, I mean, it would be great for them to just message me on LinkedIn. I will definitely reply to all of you. Thank you for having me here. Glad to be here. Thank you.